and what is the importance of these institutes. Okay, so now this is a state-based examination. You see that it is okay, Maharashtra city, so state of Maharashtra, but there are some reservations. I mean, 85% seats are reserved for Maharashtra candidates. There are 15% seats for non-Maharashtra candidates as well. Okay, so let's begin with the first institute that we are going to talk about is uh, let's talk about the top five, and then we look at the cutoff of some more institutes. Okay, so the first institute in the list, which we already know, is JBIMS Mumbai. Okay, that is among the top 15 institutes in the country, if not in the top 10. Okay, and the biggest advantage is location, Mumbai. Okay, prime location. So that is one big advantage of the institute. Then secondly, you have the fees structure, right? The fees is quite less, and it's an old institute, right? It was established somewhere in the 1960s. It was established in 1965, right? So old institute located in Mumbai, fees advantage, that makes it one of the best institutes in the country. And the thing is, the competition is very high for this institute. So there are just 120 seats, and so 120 are the number of seats, and 15% for outside Maharashtra candidates, right? Outside Maharashtra state. So that means just 18 seats for all India people, and the cutoff generally goes for OMS cutoff goes as high as 99.98. That is the minimum, right? It can be 98.98 or 99.99. Okay, and then even if you talk about that Maharashtra candidate, the cutoff is 99.91 or 92. So that is the cutoff. So uh, that is the challenge for getting into this institute, right? So even if you are a Maharashtra candidate, you need to score very, very high in order to get into this institute. Okay. JBIMS better than IIM Indore. Yes, in many aspects, I would rate it better. Okay, because of the smaller batch size. Okay, so that is the biggest advantage, right? The batch size is small, so you can get placed easily. Location Mumbai, so obviously a company would like to reach Mumbai than go to Indore. Okay, fees advantage, I am Indore charges you a high fee. Here you have quite less fee, so there are several advantages in this, right? So next institute is that we have for through Maharashtra cities, SIMSREE, okay, Signum Institute, and again that is based out of Mumbai, so that again gives you advantage, okay, location advantage. This might not be in the top 15 institutes in the country, okay, but probably let's say around top 50 is still a good one, okay. Next is Ellen Welingkar, which is also called V School, and that is again located in Mumbai. And the third, you would call it, like, there is an argument, but generally the third best, right after these two, we will consider that Ellen Wellington Institute. So again, these colleges offer you advantage of location, right? If not maybe very great pedagogy or other things, but location is the advantage. Right? You can easily get jobs in Mumbai as compared to other cities. Okay, plus the fees of some of these institutes is less, so that is uh, the thing that we get. Okay, so if we talk about JBIMS, there are 18 seats for all India candidates, and out of those 18, you can call some around 5 to 6 through CMAT, 5 to 6 through JB or MAT. They consider three different examinations. They do consider CAT also, but generally people would not get through CAT. They would just prefer some other institutes instead of JB. So if we talk about the next institute, that is PUMBA Pune University. Okay, so that is again located in Pune. So most of these institutes that you get through MHCET are located in Mumbai and Pune, and these are decent ones. And then SIES Navi Mumbai, that is another, you would call it among the top five institutes. And again, located in Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, so location advantage you have. And these are all old institutes. They have good history, and like uh, the placement statistics are also decent for these institutes. Okay, so let us see that what percentile that you need for different institutes, right? So Jamnalal Bajaj, if we talk about, so that means like you get 99.9 plus percentile. These are for Maharashtra candidates, right? If you talk about OMS would be 99.98 or 99. So that would be the cutoff. So hardly they take 6-7 people through CET. Okay, so CET, all these institutes generally accept CMAT, MHCET, that is one of the sources, and then you have MAT also, CAT also they mention, but I don't think anyone getting 99.9 plus in CAT would go to JBIMS. They would definitely get into some of the top IMs or FMS, right? So they have very less chance. But yes, if a person with very high CAT score wants to get into JB, can also get into JB. So generally, like out of these 18 seats, the split is almost equal. Okay, so in this Maharashtra CET and CMAT, if people score somewhere around 99.99 percentile, okay, they get the admission, and 99.98 in some extreme cases. Let us say there are too many Maharashtrian getting 99.99 percentile. So in that case, maybe an outside Maharashtra candidate can get seat at 99.98. Another advantage is you do not have interviews in these colleges, right? You just score high, you just appear for the cap round, that is admission process, and then you get through, right? You do not have to appear in interviews like you have to in case of like IMs and all. Okay, so so that means that is this institute. Then Sidnam, if we talk about Sidnam, also the All India cutoff is around 99.96. Right, so again, very tough competition. If we talk about for outside Maharashtra candidates, and Welingkar, the cutoff is around 99.8 plus percentile for outside Maharashtra candidates. Right, so generally people outside Maharashtra target JB or Sidnam. There are people who get into others as well. Okay, and then these are cutoffs for different institutes, and like PUMBA has around 99 percentile for Maharashtra candidates. SIES has close to 99, and then we have Xavier Institute 98.25, Chetnas. Okay, then you have Mumbai MET, Lala Lajpat Rai Institute of Management, Indira Institute of Management, IES Management College. So these are some institutes. Now, if we talk about like among the tier one institute, right, in the country, that JB would be considered as a tier one institute for the country, right? As a country, like if we talk about the top 15 B schools in the country, these would also come somewhere in the top 50. Okay, but definitely not, you won't call them a tier one institute. Okay, so that is the requirement of different people, right? Some people want to just go to the top institutes, they're not satisfied if they get into this institute, right? So that is their target institutes, right? And then rest of these are okay types, and then there are several other institutes in the country. Okay, so in through Maharashtra city there are so many institutes, but these are some top institutes that have intake of some a few thousand plus seats through CET. I mean, overall, and most of these institutes accept CMAT scores as well. So you must target these scores, right? Like if you want to get, so you should know that what are the percentile. Like let's say if you get 99.5 plus, so you know that these are the things that you can target through uh, this examination. Okay. All right, so that was about these institutes through Maharashtra CT, which accept CT scores, and uh, the registration for CET is still on, right? You can register for the examination. You have more than 2 months of preparation time left. You can give your best, like if you don't want to repeat an year, and preferably if you are from Maharashtra, so obviously you would be writing this examination. If you are a non-Maharashtrian as well, and want to do MBA this year itself, this is a good chance for you. Maybe you did not have good CADs, art, and that examination did not go well, can target these, and many of these are institutes where the fees is reasonable, so that is one reason that you could target these institutes. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Have a great day ahead. Goodbye.